Hi everyone, so this is a video on the Scotland Inspire IDs that we've now added into LandHawk. Now, Registers of Scotland is completely different to Land Registry, and they only provide the data in the Inspire ID Polygon format. So we've added all of this data into the system. Just a note that there are some gaps in the system where A, there's some unregistered land, but B, Registers of Scotland haven't actually got a polygon for these particular parcels. So if you do see some gaps, that'll be why. But effectively, what you can now do is search for land in a similar fashion to how you would be able to in England and Wales. So if we type in the All Layers section in the Control Center, Inspire, and you can then see this pops up. So if we flick this layer on, what we can then see is all of the Inspire polygons appear. So if we were to click on one, we can then see that it gives us what the Inspire ID is. Now, the way of purchasing these title deeds is to actually send off the Inspire IDs to the Registers of Scotland. And they can then, for a fee, do that research and come back to you with the title deeds. So I would recommend doing this in batches, as they do charge you for it. So this within LandHawk is going to give you all of the Inspire IDs that you need for the land that you want to purchase the deeds for. Now, what's really good is you can use the SiteFinder tool in a very similar fashion as you can in England and Wales. So let's go over to the SiteFinder tool and search by Registers of Scotland, and then we can do our area. So if we do a drawn area and our radial tool, let's do this. Now we can build our criteria exactly the same. So let's say if we're looking for parcel sizes between 1 and 5 acres, we can then start to add in our rules. So all of these are Scotland constraints. So if we do does not intersect with, let's go flood zones, so we can put those in there. We could then also do does not intersect with greenbelt. So if we then click find land, very similar as you would have seen before, click find and it's going to search for parcels of land that match the criteria that you've put into the SiteFinder tool here using the Inspire ID polygons. Now, as we can see, we've got 17 sites. And again, you can then export this as a CSV and you can then run your analysis and you can then choose your analysis profile. So we've got some standard ones set up here for Scotland. So let's say we were doing this one as solar, run analysis, and it's then going to do it exactly the same as it would in England and Wales with the Inspire ID over here on the left-hand side. Again, you can hover over the risk and it's going to show you why it's the risk that it is in terms of the constraints. Again, it's highlighted them all here in the color, and you can then also select all of these, save these sites, and all of them will then have individual site cards over in the workspace here. So we can then click on that, and again, you can see here that it's got the Inspire ID. Scroll down, looking at the site constraints, and again, similarly, you can then export the PDF report, and it's going to have the map on here as well, showing you that particular parcel with the Inspire ID polygon as well. Feel this is going to be really useful. So please, if you've got any questions, any queries, do get in touch with myself or a member of the team and we'll be happy to help. Thank you.